child. Let me be your home. When the truth can be denied, that's when we feel alive. Let me be your guiding light. Let me be the sun that shines when the world feels cold. Let me be your guiding light. Let me be the sun that shines. Let me be your home. We're not alone. You know I can be your shelter now. You know I can be your getaway driver. You know I can be your love, love, love. Let me be your guiding light. Let me be the sun that shines when the world feels cold. You're not alone. You're not alone. You're not alone.
Welcome to round 9, season 20, round 9 of Wheel to Wheel, and today we are in Croatia. We're doing the Dragon Trail Seaside Reverse Track, and today with me I have the amazing Kingpin out himself, Armand. Welcome, Armand.
Big thank you, Mr. Sugar. It's been a fantastic day so far, and I'm pretty excited about what these guys may or may not be able to do around here, and how many people hit that stupid death chicken.
Yeah, I reckon. I know. Yeah, and we've got. I basically don't have a lot of time to do all this stuff. Oh bloody hell! That's the wrong track again. Why do I keep showing that one? Okay. Bloody hell! I had it all ready as well. It's all good to go. Okay. Do we have time to show who we've got racing tonight?
No, sorry guys, we don't. We're
I'm showing it.
Oh,
anyway.
Neil's just joined the room, so you can show it quickly,
No, we've
and
got a little bit
I'll
of
tell
time.
them to fire away in 2 minutes. I'll tell them.
Oh, I haven't actually updated this because Zoo lost the point. So we've basically got Zoo in first place with 233 because he got a bit of a penalty. So there's we got Not Bad Thanks in second place with 232. We've got Scooter in third place with 230. We've got Bummy in fourth place with 229. We've got and then we've got the Pro-Am leader, C1 Parrot, who's on 212. We've got NJS in sixth with 203. We've got Baker on in seventh with 196. We've got DJ Stefko and DJ Swinger both in. Are we starting? Okay.
Yeah, no, they're just getting in quality, but
Okay.
I think they've missed out on Neil.
Oh, have they? That's not good.
Yeah, so I'm just going NJS not in lobby.
Oh, so you reckon we are...
So keep going, mate. Keep
Yeah,
going
we'll
with
keep
what
going.
you're doing. I'll send this message in.
I'll bring it out. Yeah, we'll flick over to the race now. Got quite a few people in here today, haven't we? Got quite a few
We
extras,
should.
but
We do have a few extras.
but we're missing two.
I'll just quickly. I think we're missing one from who registered.
It's supposed to be 14. I'm seeing only 12.
Neil hasn't ticked in. That's what I'm trying to say.
Okay. Anyway, okay.
I'm not
So
sure.
for everybody else who's out there watching, we've got. We'll just go. I'll go through the field here. We've got Bummy Cakes out there driving his nice little Merc. We've got Dale Teeks, who's also driving the Merc. It looks like. We've got Humper and the Mag Turbo Merc. Is that a Merc? Yep. Everyone's in the Merc.
Yep.
Everybody saw last week and went, let's go the Merc. Merc's good. Watching Zoo and Bummy clean wipe up the track with the Merc. So.
And after that, we've got Scooter in the first DBR9. Cracking delivery, that one. I really like that. Then we have Brutal in the old TDR. It looks like they're restarting this lobby, mate.
Looks that way. So we're getting rid of the lobby. Oh, let's go back to some really awesome drone footage of Croatia.
Drone footage.
Yeah. Oh, look at
Okay.
that. So, in Croatia, actually, geez, I was going to look up some history of Croatia, or maybe a little bit of. Do you know any good trivia about Croatia? And
Yes, I do actually. I do. I know my manager is Croatian that runs one of my almond farms, and he says never trust a Croatian. So,
okay, all right, fair enough.
which I don't know whether that's true. I haven't met any other Croatians, but he's a top bloke, as honest as they come, and he does a fantastic job for me. But yeah, that's about all I know about Croatia. It's overseas, eh?
I'm going to see if I can. I'm just going to grab this track because I know I saved it. Here it is.
Try it.
Here's
Try
the
it.
track.
So here you go.
Here's the track, and let's see if I can bring it up. Look at that. This is it. Is it called Dragon Trail? Because it looks like a tail. No.
It's Dragon Trail Seaside because that's what it's called in the game. I don't even know if it's a real track.
No, it's not. It's not. It's a,
yeah.
Which is why we're
It's a
having
fake
videos
track.
of Croatia and not videos of a real racetrack.
Okay,
So,
Nux has
here
his
we go.
room
It's
back up
now.
again.
Yep, he's got it up. All right, so he's joining that. So that was, well, maybe we go back to, let me get rid of this picture. We're going to go back to the leaderboard.
The leaderboard that's not correct.
The leaderboard. Oh, hang on. Okay, I'll fix it. Jeez. There you go.
Fucking smart
There you
ass.
go. How's that? Oh, shit.
Oh, it's fantastic. I can't see it anyway, but yeah, I'll believe you.
Oh, hang on. I didn't give him enough points. There we go. Everybody else can see it. All right. So Zoo there
look at that.
in first. Where do we get to? We got to 8th equal, DJ Stefko and DJ Swinger. The two DJs are 8th equal with 190 points. And 9 minus 1 equals 8. Look at that. That's some
And
real
who's-
spacey stuff going on
Who's in 10th?
there. In 10th, we have got it's actually 10th equal again. We got CS Packer and Farisi. Farizi's
That's
is
fantastic.
Farisi racing tonight.
He is. He's in the lobby.
Yeah, there he is. Oh shit. So this. Okay. All right. Let's go back to watching them. Back
Well,
to
we
our
can win
regular-
those out. And we've got Parrot just ticking in as the 14th, so this is
Oh, there you
fantastic.
go. Oh, we've got them all. What am I doing?
They're all in. Well, they're all here. Where did Parrot end up? He's in 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Still only 13.
Practicing.
Come on.
There's Apex.
It's all right, mate.
Good night. Okay, this is not my. There's a lot. The cars seem to be wobbling around a lot. This is definitely not my.
Yeah.
Hang on. This is definitely not my.
Have you got it? Have you got it hooked in the right slot?
Bloody hope so. Yeah. So apologies to those who were viewing. No, I did not do that. Apologies to those
Just-
viewing last week when I had plugged in my internet and thought this is cool. I've got hardwired. I've got fast internet. Then I moved one of my routers. Are we
We're qualifying.
Oh, we are qualifying.
It's okay. Keep telling your story because
Oh,
I've got
sorry.
to finish on
'Cause
on
you
the
love
end of
that
this,
story,
mate.
yeah.
So, well, it is. It reminds me of an old show. Remember Tim the Toolman Taylor?
Yes.
And then they'd have Tool Time,
Oh, yes.
and you'd be Tool of the Week
That's what I
for selecting the wrong
That's
selection
right.
on your PlayStation.
Yes. Well, I thought it would be like a computer, and on the computer, you plug an Ethernet cable into the back of your computer, it automatically goes, you know what? I'm smart enough to figure out that this internet's faster, and it does it. But no, not PlayStation.
Mate, joys of Sony. Joys of
I
Sony.
reckon. Okay.
All right, well, we've got Bumster out there out the front, mate.
Here we do. Okay.
He's we'll go back through that group again.
Yeah,
So we've got
let's do it.
Bummy in first there in his AMG. Then we've got DJ Swinger in his BMW, which may struggle a bit tonight on fuel and tyres. They're a bit of a handful. Humper's obviously come in with Zoo, and then he's got Dale Teeks all in the AMG, followed by Scooter. Following Scooter, we have Brutal in the old TDR livery. Go TDR. He's got it in the Merc too. Not approved, but you can't
Not
get
approved.
penalised for one race having it wrong, but that's fine,
Sure.
mate, so keep going.
But unfortunately,
Do we have...
all I can do is have in-car view whenever we're seeing Brutal's car. I think that's what we have to do.
Yeah, you'll be right. After that, we've got Baker Boy in there first of the Audis in his Minis electrical car, which is a cracking little tribute to his boyfriend, young Fullwood. And then we've got Fixer Chris. Welcome back, Fixer. Fantastic to see you. And then we've got Nux in his BMW. Freezy in his GTR. I think he's the only GTR in the field, actually, when I think about it. Then Parrot,
Stefko's got one. Is he not racing today?
he's not racing tonight. So
there you
Parrot's in his Skeechers BMW, and then followed up the rear by old Neil and his Shaw and Partners Audi 515.
Really?
So who do you want to watch for a lap, mate? Tell me.
Shall we watch? Oh, jeez, where are we? Let's watch Humper. We don't see him very often.
You want to watch Humper?
Shall we do Humper? We're going to watch him. He's coming up the hill now.
Is that a New Zealand thing? Like you just
Yeah,
want to
must
look
be.
after your favourite Kiwi?
Yeah, absolutely.
You know? All right, so coming through these S's, I kick back to fourth here. Humper probably wouldn't because he's a bit more talented. Oh, no, there he is. He's back to fourth there to get the drive out of that corner and actually be able to try and hit the apex.
I'll go back to third.
It was a pretty average effort there. Back to second on this corner. You can turn in sharp and drive out early. Watch this triple strip, though. That run can bring you unstuck quite a few times in the race.
Definitely happened in our race.
Then I get up to 50 just before this corner, just so I can actually come back to second. Just helps me rotate the car. It's a bit scrappy there from Humper, but saying that, he's probably kicked my ass in the time that he does. But and once again, he's in the AMG. Look at that bummy 139.464 straight up. No mucking around at all. And Humper's going to come through with a 139.2, so slightly better than my 145 that I'd done.
Yeah,
but,
just a little bit better. Yeah.
But saying that, I beat Dale Teeks on his 140.705, and Brutal's done a 141.06. Well, 106. Fixer Crisp 142.85. Not bad, thanks with a 140.026, I think it was. So Parrot with a 145.32, and Neil following up with a 141.444. So, first lap's pretty good. Those who are quick enough and smart enough will go and do this next lap. Drop in the pits, you got enough time to actually go back out and get another flyer, I'd say, on a little bit lighter fuel.
That's right.
Because once your tyres are gone in this first one, it's a bit difficult to go. So, but anyway, that's not a bad little opening for that. But if we have a look at it, we have a Mercedes,
Yeah.
a DBR9, then a BMW. First the BMW's in fifth, then first the Audi's in sixth. Then we go BMW, Mercedes, Audi, BMW, and GTR. So GTR's last, but I don't think a 202's a time for Freezy. I think he'll do a lot better than that. He's just on his outlap now, so we'll just let him do that outlap and maybe jump on with someone else that may be doing something meaningful if you can find one.
What do you determine as meaningful?
Well, something that's not about to go into the pits, which I think you'll find
Well,
most
that
of them
would
are
be
all
for
going
easy.
in the pits.
Yeah, I was going to say,
All right.
Breezy's the only one he pitted after
Dale
his first
Teeks.
lap.
Dale Teeks just come up a bit
Dale has.
to a 140.177, so nice lap there, Dale. Well done.
Where is he?
Baker 147.04 and not bad 139.604. So that's put Nux up in the third position. It's just in front of Zoo. And they've got a bit of a battle between Zoo, Bummy and Nux tonight. So it should be one of those things we all need to watch out. 3 different styles of cars. 1, 2, 3 in the leaderboards. And can be anyone's race, but I know some people have got different fuel challenges versus other cars and some different tyre wear. So I think the Merc is the meta car for this track. But time will tell. So be it. It'll be what it'll be. So what's Farisi doing, mate? It's just coming in the first corner. Let's just keep an eye and see if he drops back to 5th or he takes the Death Chicken in 4th gear up here. On mediums, I drop back to 4th just to try and keep a bit of stability to the car, but...
Yeah, that's what... The thing is, you pretty much straight line it through there, right? And then just
if you're talented.
Yeah.
And that's that line there where they break there is very important to get a wide open into that corner there, mate. So you could actually get your foot on the gas very, very early. So... Let's see what his next sector split looks like.
Taking a little bit of grass there.
Doesn't appear to be the smoothest, but not too sure what the sector split should be. Oh no, that's a bit slippery too. So swinging a 141.564. So
you know, I'm a little disappointed in Gran Turismo because Farisi's feet aren't moving.
His feet aren't moving in the car.
No, I can't.
Sorry, just imagine it, people.
Yeah.
Just imagine it.
Here we go. What are we going to do? We're going to get...
He's for 39.106.
Wow.
So there you go.
That's what he does. He
Bit of a statement there.
Yeah.
What's Humper going to do to that? So he's up by 0.059 coming into just after Death Kicking after the first sector. So let's see if he can actually improve on that time. He'll be watching that board, but I think he's just enjoying out having a run with the boys, and it's good to see a few of the old Whittle Wheel boys coming back for a run.
Yeah, actually, it's pretty good. This is like an alumni or a reunion race.
It's a bit of a reunion, I suppose, but I think, as long as they're respectful, as we said last week, and they know there's a championship up for offer. So there you go, Sector 2, up 0.014. So there's a 15th in this.
Whoa. Love those 15ths.
You like 15ths, do you? I've heard about you and your 15ths. Bummy cakes to the top, 139.067.
Look at that.
Bumster. Controller King, hey? Let's see. Everyone's trying to get this same bloody draft down here. What's Humper's got for us? He's got a 138.934.
Wow.
Now that's just put a stamp on it. He said, righto guys, you just want to have a crack at the old king. I'm not washed up either. So don't even mention that on the stream, whatever you do.
Yep.
But no, there should be some really good battles here tonight. If he takes a Death Chicken like that, they're all in trouble.
They haven't got time to finish off this lap anyway.
No, I don't think they have, mate. No.
A bit of a play around.
So that's Humper on top with Farisi come back with a nice cracking lap too. Coming out with a 138.934, plays a 138.960, mate. Bummy 139.067. And then we've got Zoo on 139.149. So realistically, call it a 39 flat. And it's not till you get down to 8th position before you hit the first 140, and that's Dale Teague. So, Parrot's just busy doing burnouts, but it is a very close and cracking effort by Brutal. 141.1. really done no practice, hasn't raced for ages, and just thought he'd jump in and join in and have a bit of fun. So good to see you back there, Brutal.
All right, so I don't need to take a shot of this, do we? No. That's looking.
I don't know if you want a photo of that for later on for some scorecards.
Not best slaps. Don't need best slaps, do we? No.
Nah.
Yeah. So that's good times, though, eh? I mean, I can't remember what my time was, but I'm pretty sure it was a 42. So.
Yeah, these guys are up here for a reason.
That's right.
And even though you think I sandbag, I'm only as good as. Well, I probably would have slotted in ninth. So
yeah, that cheeky little extra pit stop just to.
that was on low fuel though, so not a full tank like these boys.
No, yep.
You could only get a 141, so it'd be at the back of all this, mate. That's for sure.
Yeah.
But actually, I thought with Swinger this week, I thought he actually might have been a bit quicker than that because I've seen him and Neil out here on the track practicing quite a bit. So anyway. The race is a totally different thing, and it'll be interesting to see what strats get thrown up. So, who are we going to jump on with, Sugar?
How about what's fast? Aston's fast, eh?
Yeah, let's give Scooter a crack, eh?
Yeah.
He's mid-pack.
Okay, where is Scooter? He's 7th. And we're going to go the dirty old chase cam.
Nothing wrong with chase cam, mate.
Apart from that hashtag.
Red lights in, we're off.
Look at that Aston. Look at those poor Audis.
Down to the first quarter, it's very, very clean. From what I'm saying is, we've got Nux right alongside Dale here. Surely they're not going to try the old side-by-side. Dale's got to duck in here and give her a little bit of respect. Well done, Dale. Great stuff. We all know it doesn't go too wide into there. Oh, there's a bit of damage back there. Who was that?
Something
that was
Fixer
Chris.
Chris.
Fixer Chris and... oh, shit. Fixer Chris is right up the inside there. And Swinger's come back on the outside. Great drive, Swing.
All right.
He's got the drive there, so that'll be quite interesting to watch. And how are they going up in the front there? Is it just line and length by the looks of them?
Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, no, there's a nice. What's the word I'm after here? A nice, not a leisurely line.
Congo line, mate. Yeah. Congo line.
Nice.
They're like they're at a 50th and they're all having a party together, holding on to each other's hips.
It's funny that Brutal's just well gone done
brutal things.
Yep, sandbags. When I made some sand castles.
Castles, mate. Castles or castles?
Castles.
Castle. All right, we've got Parrot about to make a move on Neil. He's right in his slip. Can't get much closer than that. But I'll tell you now, that Audi's got half decent pace, so I don't know how they're going to go here. Hold your line, Neil, and make sure you make him earn it up the next corner. Brake late. Oh, you're too kind.
The Audi does not have a lot of straight line pace, does it? Oh.
No, but it's got plenty of good corner pace, and it can corner quite well, and it's got a lot of early drives I found it did anyway.
Yeah, I have to admit, I was having a... Now, it's interesting, though, because I found a really good line that was better for me, especially coming up to... I'm just watching Neil. There's Neil at this little corner here. I don't know what corner that is. A lot of people, you go quite wide around here. I found if you just kind of treated that corner as a V, I got a much better...
you can. Exit. I know what you mean. But if you do actually take the curve out wide, you can actually put your foot on the gas a lot earlier to get the drive out of the corner. So I know what you mean, though.
No, it was only because when I was definitely gaining on the people in front of me.
Okay, so here's a little interesting one for you.
Yeah.
Everyone is on mediums except for one driver in the field.
For easy.
Right?
No.
I'm not going to tell you.
Oh.
I'm not going to tell you.
I
That'll
thought-
just
I
ruin
thought
it.
we
But
were
I'll tell
playing
you
guessing
now.
games.
Oh, well, okay. You can just go and guess everyone in the field, mate, and I'll have to say yes to one of them, won't I?
No, I figured I'd get there
All right,
within
you get 3
8.
guesses. 3 guesses.
So those first 2 were not
Starting
correct?
now. They were incorrect.
Okay, well, there you go. So I get 3 from there. So that would be... I reckon... Oh, now the pressure's on.
Come on, mate. The names are in
That's it.
front of you.
Here they are. Okay, let's... Oh, how about Neil? Oh, okay, not Neil. Where's Neil? Down here. How about
Get
Brutal?
on Freezy, though, mate. He's right behind Zoo. And you got one left.
Oh, there's Freezy. Humper. All right.
None
Well, I
of them,
lost that
mate.
game.
None of them. No, you're not very good at this game.
No, I suck at that game.
I'll give you a hint. He's a hit at every disco.
Not DJ Swinger.
And he dated a penthouse model
That's
10
right.
years
he did
ago.
too, yeah, good old DJ Swinger, Les Rawlings himself. Was it 10 years ago or 14 years?
Oh, 14 years, I think it was.
All right.
This is a nice little battle between second, third, and fourth. Freezy's keeping everyone honest. Scooter's not far off the pack, so if they battle long enough, I think Scoot might even be able to catch up to him. So
Now I'm just going to leave. Can I leave there? I'm going to be back in a second.
you do what you
But
do, mate.
we're-
Which car are
we're
you
gonna-
on, just so
we're-
I can talk to the
I'm gonna
drivers?
Keep it on Zoo so we can watch that little battle there. I'll be back in a sec.
Okay, no worries. Okay, so old Zooster. Pretty consistent. 141, 140 is his fastest lap so far, but he's got Bumster in front of him and just doing the 141s flat, so and you got Freezy down to 140.7 on the same lap that Zoo done a quick one, so whether they're using slipstream to effect may be a certain thing here, but quite interesting. Let's have a look at this angle. Very consistent. I think Bummy got a little bit of the wall. Zoo's got a better run on there. That helicopter scares the crapper out of you every time. And Zoo's up 0.007 on fastest lap on track, which is held at the moment by Humper. Old Bumster with the old controller flick. We're all good at doing those ones, mate, as we go along. As he comes across the top of the mountain, about to come to the downhill section. These S's can be tricked. You need to line up this next corner and be patient for this one. Gun it too early and out in the grass. But not in Zoo's case. He's very, very well controlled. So interesting to see Bummy and Zoo in this championship battle. So who can use their tyres better? Who can use their fuel a little bit smarter? There is a big fuel save in the refuel because the refuel is very slow at this track. So it feels like it takes forever. So is that you back, Mr. Sugar?
I am back. I had to grab my dinner. It's almost 10 o'clock. Haven't eaten yet, and we had 5 minutes between our race and this stream. So,
I know. Poor you.
Yeah.
That's called piss poor fucking management, mate. I had mine at 4:30. So I could make sure that I was ready to do the whole night of duties, as we do.
No, because I don't like to eat before I race because it's like playing poker. If you play poker on a full stomach, you make bad decisions. And the same thing. If I race on a full stomach, I take the wrong corners.
Well, maybe I should probably shouldn't drink before I race.
That's probably
Because I
right
make
too.
wrong decisions. If I actually didn't go and pit in that last lap, that last race,
Yeah, you would have won.
I would have won. But who was going to know that Packer was going to fucking spin like that? Anyway.
That's true.
So, back to the racing.
So we seem to have some...
We've
what
got
are
Swinger coming up on Fix the Chris here, mate. We've got a bit of a battle going on here, mate, if you can jump on that.
Yep.
This is going to be interesting. Swinger's going to have to be patient through this section because you're not going to hold that inside line for this next corner. So,
Yeah.
and what has lovely Mrs. Sugar cooked you for dinner tonight, mate?
Well, it was actually young Master Sugar who cooked tonight.
Oh, Master Chef.
And he's made fried chicken and waffles.
Well, that's a bit different. Oh, Fixer Chris has had a bit of a moment there, but it's still held it.
Yeah.
Chicken waffles.
Yeah, mate.
Must be a New Zealand thing. Never thought about having them.
You don't have that over there. I reckon.
No.
Yeah, well, because you go to cafes here and you can have your sweet waffles or your savoury ones. But yeah, fried chicken, buttermilk fried chicken on a waffle.
Yeah, right. There you
My
go.
mouth's watering. I haven't even taken a bite yet.
Heard it here first. I thought all you ever ate over there was fish and chips, bro.
Fish and chips. We had that last night.
Yeah, typical
bit of
good
Chinese.
Kiwi feed.
Yeah.
But your seafood's so fresh, bro. You'd think you've got an ocean that surrounds your island.
I know. It's good, right?
How good's that?
It's because we export everything. Leave all the shit for us.
Are you following Australia's fucking trade fucking views?
Yeah.
Just have all the good shit and give it away to other countries.
It's the one.
Don't manufacture yourself.
Our butter's
Anyway,
terrible.
back to racing.
How expensive is butter over there?
Butter, don't know.
No, you don't do the groceries?
Neil just had a bit of an oopsie.
I see.
No, I do whoopsies. I do the shopping,
How you do?
I must say, but we just like go there and get 2 trolleys, throw all the shit in, pay someone $900 odd bucks every time I go shopping, and then come home.
Okay. No.
Eat like a king for a week and then fucking starve for the next 3 weeks because you get paid monthly. So,
Holy moly, $900 a month.
nah, mate, it's probably more like a every 10-day occurrence, really, the way I eat. But you can't maintain a temple of fucking food like I've got fucking for nothing.
Yep. So Fixer Chris is pretty close to that.
He's right on it, isn't he?
Wow.
Do you reckon he'll make a dive? I would.
Yeah. But that's you.
Yeah. Could have set up there, made Dale go wide and said, oh, like that.
This
This is the hardest thing to follow, through this section.
Yeah, I would not. Oh, I would not want to do this.
It sucks going behind someone there. Bit of dirty air too doesn't help, and you can't see the corners properly. Oh, he's done your move, Sugar.
No, yeah, that's
Straight
the
up
one.
the corner.
Straight
That's
up,
your
that's the
angle.
one. Yeah, I love that. I passed
It is
a
a
few
good
people that way.
passing spot.
Yeah, it's pretty much the only place you could pass. Oh, apart from the front straight. Or if somebody went off.
And now we'll fix it, Chris. Get up onto Nux. Give him his time. I reckon he'll get there. It's that BMW. It's pretty good on tyres. They're pretty much the same on fuel. They're doing all right.
Just wonder if a swinger's going to come up behind Dale.
Well, Swinger's right behind Dale, but remember Swinger's on softs.
Oh, that's right, yes.
And remember, well, I haven't told you this, people, but Swinger's actually got traction control on.
Oh, yeah.
So there you go.
Is he the only one with traction control?
Only one I've seen.
It's funny,
no.
though. Every-
Nux has got it on too.
Yeah, so those guys must know something. But it's
Well,
funny, though, because
they
whenever I
must-
talk about it, Swinger's like, no, it makes you too slow.
Yeah, but in that BMW, you got to remember the tyre wear sucks in that thing. So if you can have a little bit less wheel spin, why not? You're
Oh,
allowed
that
to
makes
use
sense.
it, so
Yeah.
that's why they would be trying it, because they've done a bit of testing this week. So a big shout out to Nux for hosting all season. Done a fantastic job.
Yep, well done, Nux.
Appreciate everyone who actually Souls as well for hosting Lobby 2 all season. Done a great job.
Thanks to Parrot.
This season, yeah, and Parrot for doing
Streaming.
streams, and
Thanks
and
to-
everyone. Neil's done a fantastic
Yep.
job. Baker's never helped out on streaming or anything, but he does a little bit in the background. Yeah, so we probably should shout out for him. But there's a few people in the background that do quite a lot around this place. No more than probably Sugar and a few others around the joint, but it's all a bit of fun.
That's right. So nothing really too amazing going on apart from Fixer Chris behind Nux. Actually, this little...
Yeah, I think Swinger's giving Dale a bit of a hard time, which is good to see.
Yeah.
So, Swinger did tell me he'd come out on softs, and I didn't believe him, but there you go. And Swinger did tell me he must be able to read the future, because he did tell me that I was going to spin in my race too.
Oh, he did too, yeah. He put money on it too.
Yeah, $1. Typical tight ass fashion. Talks about the money and then puts a bet on for $1.
Reminded me of that movie Trading Places.
Wasn't a bad movie, actually.
Yeah. Remember the old fellas were had the $1 bet?
Yep. So those three here, like 6, 7, and 8, 9. So we're all pretty close. Who we got up in front? We got Bummy right behind Scooter. So something must happen to Bummy. He's got damage on the front, the back,
Oh, geez,
front
really?
left, the rear right, the left right. So he's got to wait for that to clear. He must have had a big monumental oh fuck me moment.
Yep.
OG goddamn moment, I'm sorry.
Yeah, geez. Now,
Sorry, viewers.
Now this is going to have to be an R18 stream.
Yeah. Nah, most kids know how to swear these days, so.
I was going to say, because 17-year-olds have never heard the word fuck.
Not in my household. Only because I put earplugs in their ears before they get out of bed so they can't hear what was said. Bummy's damage is cleared now, but he has got the worst tyre wear and he probably got the worst fuel too, so...
Really? So what are we thinking?
Humper's got the worst fuel. I think, look, realistically, the go-to strategy realistically is 18, 18, 17 or 18, 17, 18.
Did you get 18? Did you have to? You had a fuel save for 18, right?
Yeah, I had a fuel save to get 18 in the Audi.
Wow. Yeah, I was like, I got 15 laps, but then I didn't have time to test out and try and fuel save this week. I was like, right, I'm just going to go hell for leather.
Could have asked. Could have told you.
Yeah, but I wouldn't believe you because you always lie. Especially if we're in the same lobby.
Fucking hell, bro. I love you too. You're fantastic. Fucking hell. Oh. Actually, how is your meal? Nice?
That's really good. I feel like I have to stop eating it because I know it's disgusting when you can hear people eating while they're trying to talk.
That's alright. Just mute up and have a quick feed, mate. We'll keep the line going.
Yeah.
Anyway, you on with Fixer Chris at the moment?
Yes, I am. Yes, I am.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Actually, I'll mute. I can actually mute myself from everyone else.
Makes me wonder if Hammy's actually got to eat his tea. Or did his dog get to eat his tea this week?
Oh, right. That's right. Was that Hemi?
Yeah,
Hemi's
last week.
Out to him.
Yeah. Dinner's ready. And then you hear him in the background 10 minutes later, the dog's, get the hell out of that! Pretty funny. This is pretty much line length race at the moment. The ones who are actually going to have a bit of an advantage is this fuel change. But Swinger's starting to drop off now. His tyres are really starting to hurt. And he really has been burning fuel. So he'll come in at the end of this lap, I reckon.
How have his times been compared to others?
He's down to 146.69, but he's really averaged probably 141s as a rule. He's in the wall now. Oh, badly. Wow. Badly hit the wall.
What?
And here comes the next BMW.
Should we watch that one again? He comes through, he goes through, came off the wall, but then he...
Gone whack.
Oh, that was that late braking? I don't know what that was.
Yeah, I don't know. Not too sure, mate.
Or is that just
But
because
keep in there,
his
Swinger.
tyres are pretty messed up?
Tyres are screwed, bro.
Yeah.
Screwed. Right, so we've got Fixer Chris on the back of Nux now.
Not with
He's
that
starting to
setup.
give him a bit of a hard time, and Nux's tyres are slightly better, actually, than Chris's. So
Okay.
he's used just a little bit more fuel to be able to maintain that position at the moment. So, and what do we got up the front? So we've got a Humper with a 6-second lead up the front. Coming second is Farisi, and he's got a 3-second lead to Zoo. And then we got 1.5 seconds back to Scooter from Zoo. And then we've got Bummy hot on his ass, 0.445 behind. And then we got Not Bad Thanks or Nux, 2.5 seconds behind him. And then we got Fixer Chris coming through the S's, and it's a bit sketchy there, but maybe that's a little bit of glitch too.
Could be.
But he's going to give Nux a bit of a hard time this lap. We'll just keep going through the field, quickly finish it off. We've got Dale Teeks coming in after that, and then we've got a 9-second gap back to Parrot. Just over 2 seconds back to Swinger after that, and he still hasn't come in on those softs, which I think is crazy. 2 seconds back to Neil. Then we've got Brutal following in 12th, and Baker Boy's back 12 seconds, so he's got a bit of damage on his car too, so he's not having a great race.
He's
And I
still doing
did
good
hear
times too.
that Baker. Which one are you watching?
Sorry, Baker. That was I don't know if that was commentator's curse. I left it on Baker and he just came off at the bottom of the hill. We don't need to do a replay on that one. It probably.
Sorry, Scotty. Come on, mate.
We're just
You
still
can do
watching.
it. You can do it, mate.
Ba-bum.
Make Mama proud. No, well, actually, what might be his problem tonight is he actually done something rare and he knocked off work early.
What, did he?
Yeah. And maybe he's had a bit more too much time to actually think about the race.
Or has he had a few too many whiskies?
I don't know.
That could be. I mean, if I knock off early, well, if I was next year.
You don't work.
Next year when I'm drinking. Oh, yeah, well, I don't do that either. But
You actually don't work, so how can you knock off? You don't start.
I sometimes do if my customers call me.
Yeah, righto. We'll leave that at that. But
I try not to answer the phone, but yeah.
oh yeah, always answer me, which is very kind of you.
Oh yeah, well you're not going to give me any work. Well, actually, you do give me work to do.
Yeah, just wheel-to-wheel stuff.
Yeah.
So we've got Bummy right on the back of Scooter here. I'm not sure who you're on with at the minute.
Oh, I'm on with Bummy.
Yeah, Bumpster's
Uncanny.
giving Scooter a bit of a hard time. Really need to just set it up here, and if you can get the drive out of not this quarter, this next one, into there in the chicane, just drive it early, man. And well and truly make it by the next corner. Mind you, lap 13,
Oh, I thought he was going to give him a bump.
I don't know how Bummy's going to go on. His tyres are pretty screwed, man, for that time of the race to be able to
Really? But he did well in that corner.
His front right would be around about 60% worn. So compared to Zoo might be about 45%. So yeah, interesting. See how they go.
Yeah.
Fixer Chris is all over the back of Swinger at the moment. Gonna go up the inside.
That's a good move, that one, for the Audi. And I think maybe it was more an Audi move.
Maybe.
It's got the It comes out of that corner nicely.
But how the hell has Swingy got 14 laps out of softs? He's still on softs.
And his times, apart from that one lap, his times haven't. I
He's
suppose
been pretty
they have dropped
consistent.
off a bit.
That 150, he's had the 152 when he's had that big whoopsie that we caught, but
Yeah.
he's just got no drive or anything now. He needs to come in. I'm just trying to work out what could his strategy possibly be, because his fuel's only going to get him to 15, I reckon, if he's at the best.
So I wonder if he's going to do
14,
15.
28, 42 at home, maybe.
Oh, there we go. Yeah. Yeah. So that'll be interesting. So he's
Don't
going.
know.
So he's going to do what? Oh yeah, 14, 28.
Well, if you're going to do... If you're doing 2 more pits anyway, you'd nearly break that down, wouldn't you?
Yeah. How many laps they got
In
left?
29 laps.
Yeah. Yeah, you're going to do what? 3
No,
more stints?
39 laps left, so... You'd nearly go 13,
Go-
13,
you do
13,
another
wouldn't you?
14 and then 2 13s.
I'd just go 13, 13. He's coming out on medium, so...
Oh, do you think maybe that was an accident? He didn't mean to come out on softs.
No, he told me earlier he was going to start on softs, but I didn't think he'd push it that long. So, Baker's in the pits as well, so... He's having a torrid time.
Yeah.
And meanwhile, Humper's out the front, 6.8 seconds up on Ferrisi. Ferrisi looks like he's just cruising as well. And out of the top 3 cars, well, top 4 cars, Zoo's actually running the fuel race, winning the fuel race out of all that, so...
Really? So what, you reckon he'll get 18? And what about
Easy.
what his tyres like?
Easy. Nah, easy, just keep going.
Wow.
He'll definitely get his 18, but he'll come in on 18 because his tyres could get 19, 20,
Right.
but yeah, you'd be smarter to come in because why race around on shit if you don't have to, mate?
Yeah.
I think I probably should go get myself a whiskey.
That's a good idea.
Would you mind if I disappear for a second,
You can go and do that.
young Adam?
I don't know if I'm going to be able to keep talking shit like you do, though. So it might be going to be a little bit of a quiet time. What we're going to do is we're going to have a moment of silence while Arnold goes and gets a whiskey.
Well, maybe you put an in-car cam and do a lap with maybe a Humper or a Nux,
We could do that.
something like
You
that.
go get your
That'll be
whiskey.
right.
I'm going to do what I want to do.
Righto, 2 secs, won't be long.
Right, it's actually quite keen to see how Humper does this. So what is he doing? 40. Man, those are some good times. 41.3. That's his slowest one yet. His tyres must be getting a little bit worn. A little bit of a squeal there. Can't see what gear he's in. A little dab on the brakes and floor it straight through. Yeah, beauty. Wave at the cruise ship to the right. So he's taking this quite wide, so gets his foot down early. And just extending that gap between himself and Ferrisi. I would be able to drive like this. .2, 7.1. Now, is he going to pit here? Oh no, 17? Maybe he'll go to 18. Let's see. Yeah, no, he's going to do... So yeah, his strategy is potentially the 18, 17. Parisi has gone in the pits. Zoo stays out. Freezy's in. Not bad, thanks is in. Ooh, not bad, thanks has used a bit of fuel compared to Parisi. Tommy stayed out. Scooter stayed out. The rest of our guys. Swinger. Swinger has already pitted in his mediums. So is he going to catch up to Brutal? As he comes up, Brutal's just put in the last few drops of fuel in, and yep, Swinger gets... Does he get past? Ooh. Oh, bit of tap. Oh, that's making me thirsty. Let's see how Brutal
there,
goes.
mate.
Yeah. The Swinger's just...
Humper's in.
Oh yeah, he is. Yeah, he's done 18. He's done a good job. Looks like Swinger's going to drive away.
Zoo's got 11 litres of fuel versus 2.
Yeah. Scooter's in, Dale's in, it's a Parrot. He's probably going in. Yeah. Fix it, Chris. Is he going to go in? Yeah. Seems to be the winning strategy. Everybody's going in after lap 18.
Mm-hmm.
My thoughts were... What were my thoughts? Oh, no, I didn't even have time to test how quick I could be with fuel saving. Too busy with the house. Oh, get it. Bummy gets a little wobbly.
Now you got to remember
Right,
they got
that
cold
was good,
tyres
yeah.
on going through these chicanes.
Yeah, it's good to have somebody in chat reminding you that you got cold tyres.
It's always good.
Yeah.
I remember our old mate Havoc used to do it all the time, so I don't mind mimicking
really?
him. Mm-hmm.
I think it's good that you, in chat, always remind us to change our tyres after quali. That's very gentlemanly of you. Now, Bummy's just got
Better
past
than
Scooter.
Oh shit! Sorry, I missed that.
That's right. Drink your whiskey.
You inspired me when I went out there to get me whiskey. I thought I'd get a bowl of casserole as well.
Oh, nice. Yeah, Bummy's driving away from Scooter now. Bloody Australians.
On a mission.
There we go. Who do we want to give some love to? Gaps are all fairly spread out. Fixer Chris, is he slowly coming up to Parrot? Sorry, Fixer Chris. Yeah, Brutal and Swinger are still close.
Yeah, I reckon they'll be in for a bit of a battle for the whole night, those two. That's for sure. Unfortunately, Baker's having that torrid run tonight.
Yeah. Bumper's still got a 7-second lead. Freezes 3, 6.
I'm not sure what happened to Fixer Chris, but Parrott's made it up to 8th.
What do you think? Fixer Chris had a whoopsie.
He had a bad lap on lap 12, he had 155, so that would explain why he's so far back.
Yeah. Parrots on a personal best.
Nice.
Very nice. Has he got new tyres on? Yeah, of course he does.
Yep.
Has he got new mediums? I assume, yeah.
I must say, Nux is starting to catch Scooter as well.
Okay. Scooter. Oh, Scooter did a 45. Oh, that was a pits. Pits. Is that a pit stop? 40. Yeah. That 90. Yeah. Oh,
Whoa.
bit wobbly. Nux is putting the pressure on. Made it past.
Sort of have to yield there if you're on the outside, don't you?
Yeah.
I don't know if you watch any of the NASCAR today, Sugar, but old Shane Van Gisbergen had a win over at Chicago.
Oh, did he? Nice. Well done. He
Won stage 1 and stage 3. Gave him the win for the night.
wasn't that his first? His first race was in Chicago. NASCAR. He won that one.
Yeah, he won in the wet last time. He won this one in the dry.
Okay. Oh, Scooter just hits the wall in the chicane. He is not having a good time. He's probably got a lot of damage. No
Yeah,
need for
both
the
wheels
replay
and
'cause
front
we watched
bumpers
it.
smacked.
Yeah. That was, I got to admit, I did that once. On lap
Have you got anyone watching
50
your stream there, young Adam?
Oh, yeah, good point. Yes, we have. Our Youth Frolic was watching earlier, and Smack Smack says, great commentary, Almonds.
Oh, thanks, Smacko.
How many? Oh, this won't tell me. Oh, he's a top fan.
Who's that, Smacko?
Yeah. It
Nah,
says-
Smack's a good bloke.
It's got next to his name. There's the #1 crown thing on it, and that says that he's a top fan, I think. Yeah, very cool.
You don't even know. Should have a shout out to your favourite fans,
I
mate.
should.
Come on.
Yeah. Shout out to Smacko for always watching.
So Smack actually raced with us on
early
Sundays as well with our lunchtime run.
Oh yeah, how'd you go on that one? What are you racing on Sundays? Shouldn't be talking about it, eh?
Today was Group 2 at Bathurst, just for a bit of fun.
Oh nice. Group 2.
But yeah,
That would be fun.
yeah, just a heap of mates that we all jump in and have a bit of fun. So
So
Bummy showed me up.
Oh, did he?
149 the poofter. So Humper's extended his lead out in 7.7 seconds now to Farisi.
So he's extending the lead, but it's definitely slow. But he's doing it.
Yeah, consistency wins every battle, doesn't it? So,
yeah, it's like he's.
Oh no, Farisi just got a 1.5 second penalty.
Oh no.
Which may even bring Zoo back into it for where you've got to pay your penalty here. Because that's on your main straight, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, it is. I had to serve a 3-second one.
So let's see if Zoo comes up and catches him here.
Oh, hey, Smurf. Smurf is watching the stream. I just saw that pop up, but he didn't.
Hey, Smurf.
I'm sure he said he's watching the stream. How did that pop up? Oh, yeah. I'm watching the stream. I'm watching the stream. I'm watching the stream. He said he's messaged me on Discord. It's like he's doing his lines.
Yep.
Sorry, Smurf. It took you three messages for me to see it. We've got 8 watching now at the moment. Is what YouTube's telling me. Hello to the 8 viewers. Actually 7, because I'm watching as one of them, so it's only 7 other viewers.
Nah, it's alright, mate. Boost your own ratings, you'll be fine.
Yeah.
I think Farisi might be on a mission to try and get Zoo back here. Saying that, well, Bummy seems to be slowly catching him too, so...
Yeah.
We always see a fair fluctuation through those S's in people's times too, because it's a hard one to really nail, probably, so...
Oh, Pack is here as well. He's watching. Oh, he's also a #1 fan. Oh, this is pretty cool.
Pac-Man! Should have had you tonight, mate. My own mistakes. Anyway, great drive by Packer tonight, taking out Lobby 2.
Yeah, well done. Congratulations, Packer.
Definitely didn't get the fastest time though, Packer. So that's fine. We know what happened there. So.
Well, you're either going to get the fastest time or you were going to win. It was one or the other, right?
Well, I could have. Yeah, coulda, woulda, shoulda. But
can't have them both, Almonds.
Well, he didn't know that he was going to spin as well. I thought he probably wouldn't have spun if I didn't go and put on softs, mate, because he wouldn't have been trying as hard to try and get the time. So
now we've missed it. Sorry, we missed it.
Oh,
but
sorry.
Fixer Chris got in front of Parrot. I've just noticed.
Oh, sorry, guys.
But that's all right. Carry on.
No, I was just about to say, Packer's a very well-measured racer when you race him. He manages time, he manages his fuel. He's a very clever racer, actually, when you get on a race with him. Yeah. Especially in Duros, it's hard because he's Mr. Consistent. So, congratulations. And great season with everyone in Lobby 2 this season. It's been fantastic to race with all you lads. I've actually... thoroughly enjoyed the whole season. It's been quite a lot of fun.
I have really enjoyed this season. I think this has probably been one of my favourites. Quite enjoyed. Actually, you know what? I really like the Mazdas. A lot of people didn't. Oh,
I didn't mind them in the end.
Smurf saying that the reason you caught him is because he held Packer up for you.
Thanks, Smurf. Yeah. Yeah, had nothing to do that I was on a pretty good set of softs that were doing quite well for me. But no, I must say, very respectful out there, Smurf, tonight. Yep. Being a very courteous racer out there and making sure he didn't get tangled up in anyone's stuff, actually. So it was very good. Which most of the league is really good at that sort of stuff anyway. So Farisi just got in front of Zoo, mate.
Oh, missed that.
I'm too busy talking, mate.
Yeah.
And in saying that, Zoo is on a set of softs.
Really?
On a set of softs. Why would you?
Probably because maybe he's in chat with Swinger and Swinger's like, whoa, these softs are awesome. They last for 18 laps.
Yeah, we totally shagged at the end. Yeah.
He was probably saying, "Oh, there's a tyre glitch.
He didn't,
There's the glitch."
maybe he didn't put them on by mistake, you reckon?
No, maybe not. Maybe he was chucking his, doing the soft stint midway.
But in saying that, so actually that may play into Bummy's hands now, honestly. So you've got to remember the leaderboard.
Yeah. What have we got? Zoo.
You know, Zoo's in front of Bummy.
Yep.
How many points in that?
I think it's 4 points. From
Yeah,
memory.
right. So
I wonder if I can bring it up on here.
So Fixer Chris just bailed, I think. Oh no, he's still there. Something's going on with his equipment though.
Oh, really? Really?
Yeah, he's on auto drive.
Yeah. So yeah, he's lost a lot of places.
Yeah, no, he just put a comment up there in the main chat saying the equipment's gone AWOL, sorry. So anyway, back to the Bummy and Zoo scenario. Bummy on a nice fresh set of mediums, like there's 6 or 7 laps old, so they're a lot fresher than Zoo's 6 or 7 lap old softs, which are 3/4 worn.
Oh, yeah?
And obviously that may, yeah, unfortunately had to leave, but I understand that.
Yeah.
That may force Zoo to have to go and do an extra pit, which is obviously worth 36 seconds. So
only 16 seconds for tyres. Not for fuel.
for a full, well, actually, I say 36 seconds. That's a full tank of fuel and a change of tyres.
Yeah, exactly. So if you're only talking tyres, you're going to have to get the fuel anyway. But the tyres is only 16 seconds. So you would have only been in, would have been 16 seconds for when you jumped in and chucked on some softs to get the fastest lap.
Yeah, I think I only lost 10 or 12 seconds, I think.
Yeah.
So, but it'll be interesting to see because he's going to have to stop.
Yeah.
Where Bummy on his mediums should be able to do his 18, 17 and just drive on to the home. So it shall spice up the viewing a little bit, that's for sure.
Yeah. So we've got basically for the leaderboard, we've got Zoo, who's in the lead, and he's 1 point ahead of Nux. He's currently 2 places ahead. So at the moment he's still alright. Bummy Cakes is 1 point behind Scooter, 3 points behind Nux, 4 points behind Zoo. So Bummy's really going to try and... Bummy needs to get in front of Humper.
Yeah, but don't count Nux out though.
No, yeah, well that's what I'm saying. Nux is alright.
Nux is what? 8 seconds down on Zoo at the moment. It's going to take him that pit, so he's going to have to.
Yeah.
Yeah, this will be quite interesting.
And then we're going to have a first equal. If Nux can beat Zoo by 1 position.
Yeah. Well, let's just wait and see. Anything can play out yet. Nux is actually on his fastest lap, so he's right in the rhythm of things.
Getting some good times there.
His last lap before that was his fastest with 1:46.66 on mediums, which is pretty impressive. Oh, there's got the yellow flags. Who's that for? Oh, Zoo's had a whoopsie.
Oh, shall we see it?
And we were
Let's go
just
back and have a
talking
look.
about it. There he goes.
Gone into the pits.
He's in the
Camera,
pits.
oh yeah, his tyres are looking pretty...
Screwed. Screwed.
Oh yeah, no.
Old
had a
screwed
spin
McDuck.
right in front
That's
of
where I spun.
Bummy.
Wow.
Come out and take Bummy out.
Old Makita. The old Makita machine's not as reliable as he first thought.
So that is going to be...
And he's come back out on softs again.
Is he?
So he must be going soft, medium or something.
Yeah, maybe. Or, yeah. Because how many laps would he have just done there? At 18 and then, what, 10?
10 laps.
Yeah.
Do another 10 laps and finish it off on mediums on 15, easy enough, and run flat out. Very interesting. Well, that's put Nux right in the place. If they finish right now,
Yeah. Oh, yeah, Nux
takes the points.
Yeah,
He's grand champion.
So he just needs to be... he needs to beat Zoo by 2 positions.
Yep.
Where's Scooter?
It's definitely playing into his bag of tricks here. So, it's, Nux it's their fuel taking, I suppose, but still going to have to map out your fuel and still race the rest of the race. Like, there's still 24 laps, so only just over halfway now. It's going to be a long race, man. Like,
it was definitely a long race.
And we all know how hard it is to concentrate for 53 laps here, mate.
I got to admit, I really enjoy that. Those 53 laps went really fast for me. But, and I was quite happy with not hitting the wall on the Death Chicken until about lap 51.
Well, I actually never hit the Death Chicken. I always hit the other side when I come through, mate, to hit that side barrier wall a little bit, but hit that about 4 times.
Oh, yeah?
But that doesn't slow you down too much. It's actually not too bad because you actually get rid of the damage just before you hit the downhill slope on those chicanes. So,
right.
which is not too bad. So,
no, we're not giving any love to. Haven't given Power a lot. I feel like I haven't seen much of Neil. Is Neil still here? Oh, yeah, there's Neil.
Yeah, Neil's here. He's at the back.
Neil's got the blue flag.
And Baker just got overtaken by Bumster.
Okay. Oh. Yeah, these guys are doing crazy times. I'm pretty sure I would have been lapped. I would have been lapped a 3rd time at this point if we were in this.
Well, I think Baker might be pretty happy. It doesn't say it was a pit, but he's off again.
Oh,
sorry, Bakes.
That's right. We weren't on him then.
He had a 2 minute and 13 second lap on lap 27. So something's gone terribly wrong there.
Oh yeah. I think he has had a few too many whiskies.
Maybe.
We'll get him to come and chat with us after the race. We'll see if he's coherent.
He might tell us to go find a cow out the paddock or something. You never know.
Oh, that's good. He's letting Nux through.
Very polite. And Prometheus done that for me tonight, so thank you, Prometheus, for being very considerate.
He did. That's good.
It can be a challenge for those when you're coming up to lap him. It's like, oh, gee, he's not quite there, but I don't want to get involved up there, sort of thing. And there's some different paces, but I think the Pro-Am and the AMs work really well this season, where everyone's, they haven't just given way; they've raced their hearts out.
Absolutely.
And actually, he's made some really good battles because people aren't actually just trying to race for the lobby win. They're actually racing other people within the lobby, and it's made a huge difference to the approach and the attitude.
Yep.
And I think the enjoyment level goes up a bit more knowing that you're racing that lad, not the guy that's kicking your ass by 30 seconds up in front.
Yeah, exactly.
So where did you end up in your AM class? Have you worked that out yet or not?
Well, because I was 3 points ahead of Mr. Shizm.
Yeah.
However, he didn't race. So that was where, if he'd beaten me by more than 3 points, then he would have taken it. But unfortunately,
does that make you the AM champion?
I am the AM champion.
Woo! Now, I don't know about you, That's a pretty big achievement, mate.
Yeah, I reckon. I might see if I can get some sexy time. I'll say, guess
I
what?
remember.
Guess what, mate, wifey?
I'm a champion.
I'm a champion. I am
The
more than a
grand
champion.
Yeah, mate. I'm still an amateur at what I do, but that's all right.
That's right. No, I am a champion, but I just don't get paid for it. Isn't that what an amateur is? Yeah.
Yeah, that's exactly right, mate.
Yeah.
Exactly right. So don't expect any surprises, love. It's just going to be the same old, same old. So,
Yeah.
so just watching there, Zoo's just done 2 fastest laps in a row. So he's down to 1:39.454.
Wow.
Obviously he's off, and Baker's in the wall again in the S's. He's having a
What's
torrid
going on
time.
with Baker? Yeah.
I
He's been
don't
working too
know.
hard.
Baster.
I wonder if he's trying it. Is he pushing too hard?
No, he's on a brand new set of mediums, and
Oh, there you go. It's
I
cold
don't
tyres.
know.
He hasn't got anybody in his ear
Cold
telling him
tyres,
he's got
cold
cold
tyres.
tyres.
Pump those brakes, pump the brakes.
Yeah.
But Humper's 16.2 seconds in front. He's just having a lazy Sunday, really, for him.
Well,
Just,
Max
Max is in the
pits.
pits on lap 33, so that's the 20 laps.
It's gonna- yeah.
What is he going to do? Do you reckon he goes soft? Or
That's
medium soft?
Actually,
I'd nearly go
reckon
soft.
Softs would make sense. He's not going to get 20 laps out of one stint, so he might
That's
as well
right.
do 10-10. But we will find
He
out.
is too. He's got 67 litres in there, mate. He's going soft, I'll guarantee it.
No, that was still medium.
Were they?
Well, it looked like it. Mind you, not that I can see, but I'm pretty sure I didn't see.
Oh,
I didn't
mate.
see that change
What
to-
are you doing to him? He's...
Is he still medium?
Is that Nux?
As somebody using his account.
It must be, because Nux is still on track.
Yeah. He's only just
And
come
it
off.
says he's got
he's
worn.
just
It
come off.
says he's got worn mediums.
Oh, was it not?
Did you get that?
Yeah, I did. I did catch that. I feel bad. That was commentator's curse, that was. So hang on.
Swingy's just gone back out on some softs.
Okay.
But it was Nux on lap 32, so he's on an out lap. It was
yeah.
him, but he didn't change tyres.
Did he just put fuel in?
Looks that way.
And has he got very worn mediums?
Yeah, half over half.
Okay, so it was either an accidental push or he was thinking that he could get away with not having to change them and save the... Because what, it's about 5 seconds? 5 seconds to change tyres?
4.
4?
Yeah,
You must
4
have
seconds.
You got a better pit crew than me.
Yeah, I've got BGR,
Right.
Brad Jones Racing.
All right.
They're pretty quick, mate. Yeah.
All on meth.
Mate, they're on something, but they seem to work well. Credit to them, mate. This looks like it's actually in New Zealand, mate, because it's all cloudy and the weather's shit, so...
Yeah, I reckon.
Do you actually get sun over there or not?
Yeah, occasionally. But not at this time of the year. Actually, no, that's a lie. Today it was nice and sunny. You know, and this
There
is
you
the time,
go.
I love this time of year, right? This is my perfect day is a sunny, cold day. Fresh.
You need to get on with Zoo, mate, with Dale. You got Dale Zoo scooter.
Oh yeah, look at that.
Boot scooting, mate. Boot scooting. Heel and toe.
Look at those colours.
So
It's like,
it was a sunny day.
oh yeah, beautifully
Here
sunny
comes
day.
Zoo for the dives. Zoo, I would have went in there. Should have chucked it in there, son.
He's got
You're on
some fresh
softs
softs.
versus worn mediums. Maybe that's why I don't race Lobby 1.
No, only yen. It's funny you were almost in Lobby 1. Well, yeah, you would have been.
Yeah, my times are quick enough for load Lobby 1.
Yeah.
I was pretty much doing consistent 42s. Look at that Merc, it's just got balls.
Yeah.
Couldn't do that in the Audi.
No, I did find I'd come out of the corners, go on a straight. I'd be gaining on someone, and then that person would then just get further away from me as they caught speed.
Yeah, no, I understand. So it was challenging, wasn't it? That's a real shame for Nux, honestly, because he was in such a prime position there.
Yeah.
With Zoo making that mistake and everything else, now that's put Nux right back down into 9th. He's still got some average tyres. He's still got half a tank of fuel.
So
You know.
he's got one more. Do you think Zoo's got one more pit? It's gonna be 30 seconds.
Zoo's definitely got a pit again.
Yeah, so
Easy.
But he'd have to pit twice more.
I think he'll. Yeah, well, he could go mediums again.
Yeah. So potentially.
And then go all the way. Humper's just going to go, fill it up, put some bloody mediums on, and I'll just cruise to the end.
Yeah.
Unless he really wants to blow some people away and do 38s on some softs. So Freezy's coming to pits as well, and Bummy's kept going.
So that'll be interesting.
The Bummy's trying to say, well, I'll do me home. I'll pay for it now. I'll take that extra lap now. No, I've got to do 17 at the end, but I can push a bit harder and don't care about my tyres. So
he's got 2 more pits. Yeah. So that's the thing. Nux has only got one more pit. One more pit stop, right? Because we're thinking he's doing 10-10.
yeah, but Zoo can just come in and go on mediums too, mate, and do 1 pit too.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Do your maths, sunshine. Come on, wake up yourself.
No, but he's still going to pit after this one, right? So he's got 2 more pit stops to do.
You're
Or
on
is that Bummy?
fucking
What
drugs.
am I talking about? Who are we talking about was just staying out? Oh no, Bummy's staying out.
Bummy's got 1 more pit.
Yeah. Oh, has he?
And I think, yeah, definitely. His tyres are screwed. He's got to go in this lap.
Yeah, so then he'll have 1 more after this. Or not. Oh, what is mine?
No, once he goes in this pit here,
Yeah. 36.
okay, add 17 laps. That'll get you to home.
Oh, yeah.
You
okay.
put 1 more
Right.
set of mediums in, fill up with fuel, and drive all the way home.
Oh, yeah, it is too.
Oh. That reminds me of an old ballad. But I won't sing it for you, because it's not fit for the tune.
I think he sang it to me last week. Oh, yeah,
That is it.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, there's Humper
See,
right there.
now.
There we go. So what's our gap going to be?
He's definitely going all the way. Zoo's going to have to put mediums on, I reckon. Nux have just come in again now.
Oh, okay.
Which really gets me. That's 16 laps. What's he going to do on them?
Yeah.
So Bummy and Freezy are having a bit of a battle here, mate.
So, yeah, this is going to be interesting. If Bummy, if he can beat Farisi, and then Zoo comes in behind Farisi. Yeah, no, Bubby still won't have enough. Bummy,
How far down, Bummy,
he is,
on the leaderboard, mate?
He's in 4th. He's 4 points behind Zoo, the leader, and he's 3 points behind Nux. So he's on 229. So yeah, because he had a bit of a mare last week.
Yeah, righto.
mind
Oh,
you-
no, Freezy's had a bit of a whoopsie.
Yeah.
Let's let Bummy get away a bit.
Mind you, in saying that, it doesn't really account for drop rounds. I don't know what would happen with the drop rounds.
I'm sure we'll work it out later. Let's
Yeah.
just chalk it up that it's very close, so everyone's got to check the leaderboard.
It is very close. Yeah.
Well, it actually is.
Yeah.
So we'll just do a quick recap.
Hang on, Zua seems to
Sorry.
be on. Something's going on, but Zua's got his hazards on. So has he gone into auto drive?
I'll tell you
Or
the
is this-
chicane here.
Is this one of those situations where?
No, he's in auto drive for sure.
Oh yeah, something's going on. Has he had a? Oh,
And now he's off again.
oh something must have happened. Oh,
Well, that's-
he's now lost 3 places.
And then next one to him is Nux.
Yeah,
This night just gets stranger as we go, sugar.
it is getting stranger. A lot like last week when Parrot and Zoo were going, what the hell is Armin's up to? Why is he? He's just put softs on. What the?
He's having a lend of us.
Yeah. Still came fourth though.
It wasn't a bad drive. Obviously, we knew we weren't counting race 2 as overall time, so we could have a bit of fun and muck around a bit. But
Yeah.
now, Swing is still on softs again.
Really?
So he's in 9th, but he's definitely going to have to come in and pit again. Which I don't quite understand that strategy, but anyway. He's a pioneer. Once again, Parrot, you know, for a Pro-Am driver, sitting in 8th position, he's doing a fantastic job, and like
Absolutely.
he's fighting all the way to the end.
Yeah.
So once again, first of the Pro-Ams in Div 1, it's like fantastic effort.
That's right. That's interesting. Yeah. So So it's quite an interesting. Which is not. Yeah. And as far as the number of races that we have this season, there was only it was only like a handful of pro drivers. Well, if anything, it was
Yep.
basically, if you look at it, it was probably only 5
6.
who did all of
6,
them.
yeah.
Oh, 6, yeah, that's right, including Farisi
Oh,
as well. There's Steph going Farisi. So you've got the 4 up the top, which was Zoo, not bad, thanks. Scooter, where's Scooter? Up there.
And Bummy was the other one,
Scooter
right?
and Bummy, yeah. So they were the pro guys that had kind of done every race. So they
Committed
were
to
right
a
up there.
season.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then we've got, and so in 5th we've got C1 Parrot in the Pro-Am. So he's only, oh no, see, he's 17 points behind Bummy Cakes. So looking at it, you'd go, you know, he's 9 points ahead of NJS, who's coming second in the Pro-Ams. So he's kind of sitting in that, right in between that gap between the pros and the Pro-Ams.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It just goes to show that the allocations seem to be working pretty well, really.
Yeah, absolutely. It's
There's actually no one on track that's really that close.
no.
I think we need to go to 12th for a sec. Let's watch a bit of Baker.
Oh,
Have a cut a lap.
okay, but we don't want him
He
coming off
may
track.
make a mistake, but look, at the end of the day, mate, we love the bloke. He's still sticking it out, and he's having a terrible night by his standards. Seems to have cleaned it up a bit lately.
I wonder if he forgot to do the settings on his car, maybe, because that does make the Audi quite sketchy. I know
Surely does.
Yeah. I know. I thought beginning of the week, I thought, let's just see what this car's like if I just do stock, and it was horrible.
It's shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
And he's going to have to come in and have another pit yet, because he's nearly out of fuel.
He's nearly out now. Okay. He's 2 minutes behind. So he's only going to have to do 52 laps.
Yeah, exactly right.
Meanwhile, up at the top, 18.5 seconds ahead is the Kiwi himself, Humper. 18.5 seconds ahead of Bummy.
So tell me this, mate. You're a Kiwi.
Yeah.
Is Mag and Turbo Tyre Service Centre a place in New Zealand?
Yep.
What about Carter's?
Yep. Carter's is our actually Mag and Turbo. I've met the guys that own that. So they're. But yeah, Carter's is our. That's a good Kiwi brand. I think it was the. I know it's Carter's Building Supply, but I think there was Carter's Tissue as well.
This is Carter's Tyre Service on his car.
Oh, Carter's Tyre Service. I think maybe yes, maybe. Hang on. I'm going to look them up.
Don't know. You go and Google it, mate. All right, well, you
See
Google
if I
it.
recognise the logo. Carter's Tyre. Oh yeah, they're all over the place. Pukekohe, Albany, East Tamaki, Papakura, Christchurch, Rotorua. Yeah, okay. So there is definitely.
Yeah,
I've never bought from Carter's Tyres.
Well, mate, about time you jump down to your local Carter's Tyre Service and jump in and see the friendly guys there for a ripping deal.
Yeah. Well, as long as they'll give me big fat tyres to go on my little car, because I drive my little car, and even though it says I'm going 100k, I'm only doing 90. So I
You
need.
sure you're not compensating again, Adam?
No, because I have my little Google Maps alongside, and Google Maps says I'm only doing 90
Well, there you
in
go.
my speedo. So it's
Try
like
that against the cops. Do 110. So there you go.
I do that. I set my cruise control to 110. That basically puts me at 104. Maybe I'm not doing 90. Maybe I'm doing 90. So 104 kilometres is 110 on my speedo. So set my
Yeah, righto.
But it's a real problem when I'm going to 110 road. If you go, we've got some highways that have a 110 speed limit, but my cruise control will only go to 100 and cruise control will only go to 120.
Yeah, righto. Well, that's always
Sorry,
a bit of a
I'll
challenge.
only go to 115. So yeah,
Oh,
got distracted by
just
Aussie
put your foot
XL.
down.
Yeah, well,
You
that's
know
what I
Oz
have to do.
XL?
No, I don't.
I know him.
Yeah, I figured so.
Yeah, he's
That's
not-
why he's joined your chat.
Well, it happens. It happens.
That's right.
I'm just on board with Dale Teagues at the moment. He's just trailing Scooter by a second.
Yeah,
He's
the closest, right?
slowly catching him. Yeah, slowly catching him. He's got Zoo 2.5 seconds behind him, so hopefully we don't give him... Oh, he's got a little rub, but not enough to do damage. But he's definitely catching Scooter here. And big shout out to Palmer. We had Palmer back
yeah.
in Lobby 2 tonight, mate. It was fantastic to see you back, mate. Fucking
That was good to have him there.
been too long, mate, and good to see you still steer these things around the tracks pretty well. So, welcome back, my friend. So it's actually been a good little venture. Actually, it's a few people coming back.
Yeah. That's good. So next season, there is what's there? Talk about a few different cars.
There's a talk of.
Has that been announced? It has been announced.
Well, it
hasn't
hasn't been. I don't think it's been announced properly because we're just waiting on some rules and regs to be finalised and be posted. So,
yeah, okay.
But we could probably always give a sneak peek and say maybe,
That's true.
potentially. You know,
Something to look
these are all
forward
the
to.
things that get you out of a deal when you're saying, I'm considering that potentially we could bring machines from America for you, and then they don't do it. That pisses you off. But potentially, or we're considering that there may be Group 4s, full tuning, Mustang, with a high-end supercharger on it.
Oh, that sounds good. Actually,
It is a very fun car to drive. Very fun car to drive.
Supercharger. So that'll basically
the
make it
high-end
as fast
one,
as
so-
a Group 3.
It's got the power of a Group 3 and the braking of a road car. It's fantastic. So
Really?
it makes it very challenging. Oh, not challenging, but you just really have to allow a little bit more for braking. That's about all. But
Right.
gee, it gets up and boogies really well. So that's one of the cracking cars for the one make that they're considering potentially.
The other one's German.
Well, I
Are
don't
they
know
gonna
if
do
it
it?
is German, is it? No, I don't think that's happening.
Okay,
I
that
think,
isn't happening now.
no, there's been replaced by the Mustang.
Oh, that's
and
what I
then,
thought. Yeah.
And then the other one was Oceania or Asia Pacific Oceania GR3 cars
Right.
with specific tuning abilities. But should make it pretty interesting for what's out there and ready to go. So there's cars that chosen have had quite a few tests, and there's some tuning options there that there's some bass tunes going to be provided to the league from a couple of guys that have done a fair bit of testing, and it'll give you a good solid bass tune so you can tweak it yourself and learn a little bit. And as we've seen this week, Souls at the start of the week was doing 144s.
Yep.
Tonight he's down to 141s because of the league that we do have. We had, Neil and Apex Humper reach out. Souls put in the Help Me channel. And here he is. He's cut 3 seconds off his lap time. So, fantastic result, right?
Yep.
And big thank you to Apex and Neil helping him out, and credit to you, Souls. But you end up when you need a bit of help, mate, because it makes it more enjoyable for everyone. So.
Absolutely. Speaking of which, who was the weather god? Are we announcing that?
Yeah, we can announce it now. I've been told I'm not allowed, so the weather god himself was Souls, who's done a fantastic job this season.
Yeah.
Bit of a mix-up on times of days and that, but there's a few little whispers that next season might have return of dynamic weather as well, so obviously we only ever have weather gods do one season, so we'll be never know what happens next season for the weather god. Someone else will put their hand up quietly in the background and get the job. So,
Yeah.
So it shall be a fun season. Reintroduction of rain at random, maybe. Never know. So, but who are you on with at the moment, Shook?
Sorry, what was that? My
Who are you on with at the moment?
We were just on with Humper there, trying to find a battle, but they're closest we've got is Dale and Scooter, right?
I think Baker's very frustrated and just said, I'm going to park in the pits.
Oh, has he? Okay, I was going to say I did see him.
He's
in
been
the
there
pits.
for 4 minutes and 38 seconds now. So
Right. Okay.
hope he's not paying the pit crew by the hour, and he's got plenty of people in there getting photos from the cameraman.
Right.
And I tell you now, if I was a fuel bloke, I'd be pissed off because he's standing on the wrong side of the car. And he's holding that fuel bowser over the top of his head waiting. So, but anyway,
That'll be-
on with the race we go.
That's right. That'll be getting a bit heavy.
So we've got Bummy coming up behind Neil. Good drive by Bummy. Honestly, he's
He loves his
had
work,
his
doesn't
little
he?
fixed strat. Oh, he loves his Berkeys. Just
Loves his work. Not
honestly,
a fan of the Mazda.
if he could build a bed big enough, he'd put it in bed next to him and sleep with one, mate. I'm sure he's got model Mercs on his bed head and everywhere else.
He's flashing at
A
Neil
Merc
to
head.
tell him to get out of the way. So now, correct me if I'm wrong, but the blue flag rule
Yep.
is you just continue doing your lines, but you don't defend. Is that right?
No,
Isn't
you
that-
keep doing your lines, and if you can see someone like this
Yeah.
coming through, you should pull to the left here and just let Bummy go.
Right. So, well, he should lift here and then let
So,
Bummy go.
yeah, I would have lifted before then and let him go. There's no point racing him. He's
Yeah.
lapping you.
Yeah, exactly.
You got blue flags, so
Yeah, yeah.
that's not too bad. It didn't hold Bummy up much, but you can't be sitting there blocking or defending in the corners
No.
and being a tool.
And that was what
So-
that was what I thought it was. A blue flag rule was you just carry on driving at your own speed, but you don't slow down to let the person pass.
No, but if you could say, like, you're coming in the braking zone here and you had a car in front of you, just pull to the side and let them go past. Not jab on the brake, let them go past. Get on with the race, man.
Yeah, that's true.
It's to your benefit to try and grab their slip on the way past if you can. If you can keep up with it, cool.
Yeah.
If not, well, you'll get a little bonus down the next straight, but they'll take off on the next corner. But that's racing, mate, until you work it out.
That's right. So now has Bummy closed the gap between him and Humble? Was it 18 seconds earlier?
It was over 18 seconds earlier, so
Probably not
he did
enough
catch
laps
up
left to catch
Yeah, I
up.
think he caught up a little bit in the pits too.
Ah, okay.
Didn't have to take as much fuel.
Right.
But Humper's probably just cruising in now. He's like, you manage the gap now. That's all I'd be doing.
Yeah. So this gap between Dale and Scooter is getting smaller.
Surely is. They've both got very similar tyre wear, very similar fuel. It's actually been quite a nice drive by Dale as well tonight, and Scooter.
Yeah.
Two different cars, but quite interesting to see that DBA. He's like, Scooter just grabbed that and said, well, I'm going to give you a good old crap, because it's not very often you get to race these other type of cars, the Aston and all them, so...
Yeah. Oh, now this is interesting, right? So Zoo at the top of the leaderboard. If we're going back to the leaderboard here. We're saying, now, if these positions stayed as they are, Zoo is 4 positions behind Bummy, which will put the two of them in
Dead level.
first equal. So this is so really
Potentially.
Zoo needs to get in front of Dale. I guess it would then. Oh, actually no. You know what? Because this position, if Zoo is this far behind, he would probably use one of his. This would be a drop round.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. So that when the drop rounds come into, I don't know. I'm not going to work it all out.
But if it was to say as it is, it would come as a draw. That's what you're saying.
Yes. Yeah.
So to be safe, he needs to really jump Dale just to be sure, to be sure.
To be sure.
To be sure, to be sure.
That's the one. So, and he is. Oh no! That gap is kind of staying
Slowly.
the same. 1.6,
Very,
1.7.
very slowly.
I wonder if that's going through his head right now.
Swingers on softs again.
Good old swinger. Oh, mind you, he might as well.
Neil's giving Bummy a hard time.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
He's like, sweet.
So where's that pace been the whole time, Neil? You just done 147.89 on softs, on mediums, and you've just been doing 142s, 141s the rest of the race.
Where am I looking? I'm trying to find Neil now. All the way there. Oh yeah. Oh god. He said Bummy pulling him around.
Yeah.
Picked up a bit of pace. Actually, I was thinking that earlier today. It was like when you're driving along and if you're behind somebody who might have a different line to you and it ends up putting you up, especially through those S's. I was following somebody and their lines were slightly different to mine and it threw me off.
Yep. Easy enough to do. And Baker's 10 minutes 53 seconds. The cameraman's lost focus.
That is,
The fuel man's getting a cramp. Actually, quite an interesting little view there.
yeah, look at this.
So
Zeus.
Humper must be listening, mate, because he must have heard you say he's getting caught up to, because he's out at 17.3 now.
Oh, yeah, okay. That's it. Go Kiwi. Up the walls. Okay.
So 3 laps to go. I've thoroughly enjoyed this chat, Sugar. It's been fantastic. So much to talk about.
I know. It's just been... What have we talked about? We've talked about our dinners. Actually, what would be... If you could tell me about just a flavour, inspiration... No. I'll start again. Is there a particular type of food that you're like, this just tastes amazing, I want to tell everybody about it? Because I've got one, but I want to hear yours first.
Mine's Impossible Pie.
Oh, yeah?
Have you ever had that?
No.
It's the best shit, man.
Is it like
you
the
just
Impossible
put
Burger?
You just put all the ingredients... No, it's a slice.
All right.
You put all the ingredients in together and then just chuck it straight in the oven, cook it for 35 minutes, and it all separates into layers, and it's a fucking beautiful, beautiful pie.
What's in it?
Oh, some coconut and some fucking other yummy sweet shit that gives you diabetes.
Oh, it's a sweet pie. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
No, okay.
Yeah, anyway, so yours is...
Mine is. This is like...
This is the bomb.
Yeah. So, and I tell people, and they're like, what the hell? That's like the weirdest shit ever. But they eat it, and then they're like, that's amazing. So...
You go on about that while I keep looking at car racing. Oh,
yeah.
Shit, Dale. Get on to Dale while you talk about it.
I'm on Zoo. Oh, no, these guys have been having their little... They've been doing this for the last 10 laps. Anyway.
All right, so what you do?
Get a mince and cheese pie. Mince and cheese pie.
Yeah.
Right? And a bag of what you guys call salt and vinegar crisps. We call them chips. Crisps, right?
We call them chips too, bro.
Oh, do you? You don't call them crisps?
Yeah.
I'm sure you were calling
Crisper
them
in fucking America, mate.
Ah, okay. All right. I'm sure when I was over there. Anyway, so you get one of that. So you open up the bag of chips, the bag of salt and vinegar chips, and you use them like a spoon. So you take the lid.
Oh, no!
There goes.
No!
Dale goes around.
Who would put chips in with a pie? No, I mean, sorry, Dale.
Oh well,
So
that
keep
is
going.
definitely so. Okay, yeah. So you take the lid off the pie, you use the chips like a spoon, and you eat your mince. But you still make, and you take out most of the mince, and then so you eat it like that, right? Like with a spoon, you eat the spoon at the same time. Then what you do is you pour the rest of the bag of chips into the pie, so it's still got a lot of the gravy and everything in it and the flavour. Put your lid back on, give it a good squash, and then you take a bite out of that. And the flavour, it's a flavour and a textural sensation. Yeah.
Okay.
Are you eating chips now? You're making me hungry. So you
No, I'm eating a big chunk of ice, mate. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, viewers.
But the I reckon I have it every year on my birthday. My kids know that.
Yeah, fair enough.
It's
Well,
really good.
I'll have to come over for your birthday and try it one day.
Yeah. I'm sure Howard Springs Pies would have a good thing. They might. Do they sell salt and vinegar chips as well?
Oh, mate,
Or
they're
the dairy
sponsored by
excellent.
Red Rock Jelly Chips.
Oh, there you go. So you got to try it. So Baker, I think you need to try that for lunch tomorrow. Tell me what you think.
Oh, I think Baker's not even listening.
No,
15 minutes and 32 seconds
that's
later.
true.
So we should
okay.
put the final up. We should jump on with Humper.
Let's give Humper a bit more love.
He's coming up behind Swinger.
Let's see if Swinger holds it on. I reckon Turbo didn't
Swinger
get
will
a
be
lot
like, I'm on soft, bro. You want to catch me, bro? Do you reckon
Jeez.
Humper will just pull up at the finish line and say, it's alright, I'm not here to win anything?
He'll wait. Well, actually, what did he do? He did that what happened last week? He and
Done it before.
Tombo were having a bit of a dance.
Him and Tombo played smash 'em up derbies along the road.
Yeah.
That's who's missing tonight. Where's Tombo?
He did the stream, didn't he? Was it? He did the
Yeah.
he did the early stream. But I don't,
Maybe he was too tired.
Yeah, he wasn't gonna. Don't know why he wasn't racing this one.
Oh, Swinger's
goes
in
off
the
with his soft
wall.
tyres.
Oh, at least you get to see that.
Yeah.
That's fantastic.
You took far too much enjoyment out of that.
I did.
Yeah. And
Great drive by
well done,
Humper.
Humper.
Well, no flick spins. No, he's not.
Well done. There you go.
Righto. And
he's
Bumps is just coming
18
in. That's
seconds
good
behind.
drive by Humper.
Yeah.
And then, not surprising though, and Bummy,
Yeah.
Controller King, champion. Well done, mate. Followed by Ferruzi. Neil beats Ferruzi.
Yep.
Yeah. Scooter's
Yeah,
coming in fourth
Scooter
with
and
Zoo's
Zoo.
right behind him.
She's like, can I do it? Scooter's it's been good to have Scooter back. So
It's been great.
yeah. So hopefully he sticks around.
Actually,
Does another season.
very, very helpful bloke too. If you ever get a chance to talk to him, he's very intelligent when it comes to setups and everything else. Dale, bad
Unfortunately,
luck,
after
mate.
that
It
little
was
spin.
unfortunate, mate.
Yeah.
We're looking forward to see what happened there. He must have been nearly out of fuel. So then we got Nux.
Nux with. I don't know about his strategy. I think maybe. What do you think? The strategy was the one let him down, or
Oh, it's hard with that car's very well. It was a
That's
very
true.
bad
Yeah.
match for this track. So Parrot in 8th, well done, mate.
oh,
And Brutal in the
Brutal just
pits
goes
to
in the
finish
pits.
off. Well done, mate. You can't come last, can you? From there, just making sure he gets fuel, and the pit base says no way, son. Keep going.
you can just carry on. Thank you very much.
And then we'll just wait 18 minutes and 35 seconds later. Baker's still on his final lap.
Nice.
Come on, Baker.
So we
Get
got-
going.
We got that for 3 minutes.
You'd think they would have put it on trolley jacks and put it in to work on it in a shed by now.
I would have thought so, because there's obviously something
Pit
wrong.
crew's getting it sacked.
I actually think it looks like. Does it look like the driver Baker's in there and he's got his head forward on the steering wheel?
He's actually headbutting it now,
yeah,
actually.
I think he is.
He's
going,
headbutting it. Why? Why me? Why me?
Yeah, rocking back and forth.
Jesus.
There's a
One
lot.
day.
There's a lot of scratches on that car, eh?
Well, maybe he's putting the rules and regs together to put them out there and display them. How good would that be?
That would be pretty cool.
Hey,
Yeah, you might be doing that.
about using your time wisely.
Yeah.
But, nearly finished, mate. So, just got to wait for the time to count down, guys. So.
Yeah. That other, I think, is that another driver who's going, come on, let's go. No,
Come on, get out if you want, mate. I'll drive. No, I want to do it. Change my tyres. No, we're not wasting tyres on you.
there you go.
Oh,
He
you
just
can
wants to
bloke
run
running up the
and
back.
forth. Yeah.
Just suss it out. Yeah.
There we go. Oh, well done, Kiwi.
Yeah, great drive by Humper. Yeah, class your own, mate, definitely. But cracking drive by Bummy there. Sue with a 1:39.4 rapid pace, mate. But unfortunately, couldn't quite get there. And but you are the grand champion of Division 1, mate, and the pro class.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel you might get that over the line. Great test. Oh, well, tussle between really yourself, Bummy, Nux and Scooter throughout the whole season, and I think that consolidates Parrot's finish too. He'd actually have to win the Pro-Am class too, I reckon, based off what I've seen in the last few weeks, mate.
I would say so.
He's been rapid. So,
am I publishing the final leaderboard tonight, or are we going to have like a little a lead-in type?
I think you could do whatever you want, mate. So
I think you're right.
We haven't spoke about it. You're in charge of the leaderboard, so you can knock yourself out.
I'm just wondering if you guys want to do like an announcement, a presentation or something. Actually do something on the Wheel-to-Wheel channel. Is that how it would work?
Well, imagine we could do that.
Yeah, we'll see.
We'll have a look at it, mate. But thanks once again, Sugar. It's been a great season. Always enjoys doing the stream with you, mate. It's always a bit of fun. And thank you to all the viewers that have joined us throughout the season. Tune in next season to see what happens or what could go right or wrong.
Yeah.
Anything's possible.
That's right. That's it. All right. Thanks, guys. See you later.